Today we're going to be renovating a house so it actually fits all the Sims that live there. But before we do that, I have a quick request. This is just to help me out personally and you guys as well. I think this is going to be really, really good. At the moment, we're running a community survey that you guys are filling out to rate every single DLC from The Sims 4. We did this last year and over 15,000 of you participated and we made a video out of it. Obviously, it's been updated to include the packs from this year as well. So if you could help me out by clicking the link in the description down below and filling out the survey, it's going to make a really good video, which I hope you guys are going to enjoy as well. But let's get back to this video. Over the past few weeks to a couple of months, I've had my YouTube channel members creating families that we've then been moving into my Let's Play world. So this is my regular save game for our Big Wallet Let's Play. We got our Big Wallet family living over here, in the ranch at the moment. But what I'd found out is a lot of the Sims in the game had just died. So my lovely YouTube members have made a bunch of families and I've added a whole bunch of them here in Willow Creek. So all these light green ones are all families that have moved in. Here in Oasis Springs as well is all filled out. Newcrest as well is completely filled with brand new families. Windenburg has got a bunch of new families here too. And one thing I didn't do here in Windenburg was make sure that all the houses had enough room for the Sims. Some of them do, but some of them have like, look at this. The Roll family, it's like a little shack on an island. This one down here, Broughton family, again, a little shack on the island. The Shepherd family, again, a little shack here on the island. There's not enough room for everyone, basically. And even here in town, the Augustine family, which I think is where we're gonna go today. So this is the Augustine family created by Jezebella, one of my lovely YouTube members. And it consists of an adult, 4 children, and 2 dogs. So they need a lot of space. So this is the house they currently have. It's kind of a sad Windenburg house. Man, these are so dark. Base game and like first expansion pack houses are so dang dark. Anyway, we need, I mean, look, ideally it would be nice to have 5 bedrooms for each of the kids, but, well, each of the kids and mom. I don't know if we'll end up with 5 bedroom, they might share, but let's see what we can do. Obviously, the other thing I want to do is keep it looking like, you know, Windenburg and the houses around here. So we want it to still kind of look like this style, this old Tudor style, like all the houses around town. So we'll keep the same sort of style. We're not going to turn it into some super modern looking thing. All right. And also, I don't think I want to like completely gut the house. I think what I would like to do is try to add on to it. Semi-realistic. So I think we probably need more space downstairs is probably a good idea. Why don't we, oh wait, use this wall tool. Why don't we extend out this way a little bit? And then maybe, yeah, why don't we, I mean, we can do a very simple extension like this. Sorry, some of those bushes gotta go. And then we just do the same thing up top. And because we've got the Tudor style, we could do it where it sort of sticks out over the edge a little bit. Very common in these older style homes. And then I guess I'll just extend this whole front bit here too. Obviously, we're going to have to rework the interior. Okay, this is looking wonderful, isn't it? Let's just extend the roof. Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. I might have actually made this upper section too big, I'm going to be honest. So what I might do is actually make this a little smaller. And then this can come smaller too, because a little big, I'm going to be honest. All right, that's probably better. Then we can make the roof smaller as well. Though I probably want this main body of the house to still stick out a little bit so that this, that this roof can extend over just so it looks a little bit neater. Okay, I mean, that definitely looks like it's the same sort of style, so that's good. Now, these houses obviously don't have it, but a lot of old Tudor houses, like the low, actually over here in town, you can even see, a lot of the lower levels of the Tudor houses will either be like stonework or masonry or something like that. So I might do that over here, at least on the side section, the new bit, because it might look a little bit nicer. We could even continue the wood framing, but I don't know if we need to. Maybe just stone. The nice clean stone looks pretty good. Oh, you know something we can do as well? We can make this look a lot nicer underneath too. Now that would probably just be wood, to be honest, like wood rafter kind of thing. Heck yeah, that'll look so much better. Do this darker trim just so it doesn't, oh wait, actually they're using a black trim. You know what, I'm gonna use the same one, never mind. I didn't realize I already had a trim, so I'll just use that same one. Great. And then we can use some of these corbels, which we don't often get to use. Actually, this one might be better. This one's pretty cool. Probably too big though. Maybe the Seasons one, a little too, maybe the cat, oh, the Cats and Dogs one's pretty good actually. They don't have a black though. I just liked it because it was a little bit bigger than the these ones. That one stays there when the walls go down, but I guess that's not too annoying. The good thing is these are only 20 bucks. Sometimes in Sims, these things can be very expensive. It's nice to see that they are kind of priced appropriately. All right, does this, how's that? I mean, you only ever really see them from here, but I feel like that definitely adds for sure. All right, then I want to do columns. Really just, oh, get this, I'm gonna have to do move objects. I was gonna say just in the corner because I think it might add a little structure to it. And I kind of feel like this second level, is this too tall? Like if we make it shorter, does that look better? I think so, because definitely a house, if it was gonna be this old, would definitely be much shorter. Even the lower floor is very tall. Should we shorten the whole thing? I feel like it would look a lot better. Oh good, it didn't delete all those. I feel like that scale makes more sense. All right, I've just put like a whole bunch of windows there, which is probably, if we're trying to do some sort of accurate, period accurate Tudor house, not very, I'm gonna be honest, but as far as the exterior, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's get some more windows for upstairs. What does it look like if we add some of these in? Just to like place above where windows would be, you know? Yeah, that'll do. I like it. It's a bit strange on the front here. I'm not really sure what to do. Maybe one window there, one there. Sure, that'll do. All right, the actual interior, the layout and all that is strange and furniture, and I'm just gonna delete it. Probably going to be a better option. All right, these double stairs are an interesting choice, and also having a wardrobe in the kitchen. I could probably get rid of that. Maybe get rid of these, or just make them smaller. I mean, if we want to keep this here, I could just make it a bathroom. I think that would make sense. Oh, and actually, I've mentioned this recently, but I've seen it come up every so often. People are now confused, like when the railings of stairs disappear. Like if I put a wall here, the railing disappears. Same with here, the same with that. That was an update they did not too long ago, which is half good. As you can see, the railing on this side where the wall fully is gone. So that makes sense. It used to always be there. But the problem is now if you do a house design where there's like a room part way over the stairs like this, then there's just no railing. So yeah, they definitely need to work on that more. Like the railing should just go to here, or just leave the entire railing there if there's a bit of a wall. Anyway, just so you know, that might happen. Now, while I made the outside look, I guess somewhat traditional Tudor style, I'm not holding myself to that on the interior because that would be very pokey and a lot more challenging. But what we're gonna do, let's just clear out all that. Let's get some lighting, just basic. All right, so we've got the entrance here. I mean, I think we could, in terms of, layout, we could actually just turn this whole section into a hallway, which I guess in some sense is potentially a big waste of space, but it is actually kind of useful because then I can keep that section at the end of the stairs, have a larger bathroom there. That can still be the kitchen, I think might be a good idea. But maybe we turn this into another room. I mean, not that big. That could be a bedroom there, the downstairs bedroom. Oh, and actually in my last video where I did the challenge where you can't undo anything, people mentioned if I hold, no, that didn't work. They said if I hold shift, it'll do one tile at a time. Maybe it was control or maybe, oh, it's alt. If you hold alt, you can do one section of wall at a time, which I feel like I probably knew that at some point, but I forgot about it because I don't use spandrels that often, but that is a really helpful tip. So I was thinking what we could do is have this as an open archway to the hall, stairs, etc. And then kitchen there maybe. Do I want the kitchen like that? Because what I was thinking is we could do like fridge and stuff there and then have like kitchen counter space there. Then maybe have a little island there. But then it's kind of like, I don't know if that's feeling too pokey again. I guess let's find out. And you know what? I'm going to use the new kitchen again because I only got to use this once before now, so I'm going to use it again. So what does this look like if I put the fridge like here? Whoops. Does that look, it does look, you know what, let's just make the bathroom smaller. Let me put it back how it was. I think that'll just be better use of the space. Yeah. I really like the default green color of this kitchen. There's something about it, So I was thinking something like that. So then, it still comes through. I guess maybe we should make this smaller, maybe, instead of having it 3 wide, just 2 wide. And what if we do like a full height cabinet here, just for funsies? Use a new wall for the kitchen. I guess we might actually need this space for a dining area, to be fair. I'm wondering if I should just open it up as well. Because we got a family of 5, right? So I was gonna do a rug in there, but I figured this, this is a young family with a bunch of kids, so maybe not a rug. So this room kind of looks sad. Something's like a little dungeony, because there's a stone wall there. I was like, I didn't know if I should put an archway here. Should we just have it all like sort of open? Maybe it'll look nicer. Be like 3 over here. Get these in. I kind of like this as being a bit of a stone wall, so it kind of looks structural in a way. I mean, look, it definitely needs more decoration. I can tell you that. But also, we only have $21,000 left, so I also have to keep that in mind. I haven't actually done anything in the kitchen yet. Like, we don't have a stove or anything, so might make the stove there. There we are. Get the nice sink, maybe in front of the window could be cute. Raise it up a little bit just so it's lined up a bit better. Very nice. Oh, we can use the new dishwasher as well. I'm gonna put that, I'll put it next to the sink. It's handy. Really wish you could slot the microwave in that tall cabinet. That'd be good. But I'll put it, I'll just put it there. Should we get some of the other stuff too? Why not? We'll give them a little mixer. I don't think they need a pizza oven. I might leave that. I'll do a waffle maker though. There you go. Nice. All right, so we've got dining area, got kitchen. I guess probably a bin would be useful. That's something I always leave out. I guess it's just gonna go here. Look, it's kind of in the way and on and on display, but that's where it is. All right, so living area should be pretty simple. We do a dark colored couch. You know, that if there's any spills, it'll be fine. So this is a pretty big space. Oh, you know what we should probably have is a door to the outside. Maybe this should be a door. Kind of wish I was a closed version of this door because I feel like this would suit very well, but I don't know if I want it always open. Might just do that. It's maybe a little modern, but you know, it's nice. A little patio space out there. Yeah. All right, I'm very quickly running out of money. I think I might actually have to cut back on some stuff. That's okay. Let's just, that's very bare. That TV is very expensive. I might have to change that. But I have not done any of the upstairs yet, or even the bathroom in here, for example. Okay, I'm trying to get the wall, but for some reason it keeps getting the shelf. There we go. Oh, there's a new floor. I like it. I'm going to use that. All right, upstairs. We've not done anything. It's like completely empty. I've got $12,000. Let's first of all get rid of this interior wall, and then let's figure out the layout. So ideally, like I said, 5 bedrooms would be nice. So 1 for everyone, but we'll see. So I think let's go wall there, 2 bedrooms. That's pretty easy. Then this could be a bathroom. This could be a bedroom, and then that could be like a built-in wardrobe, like the big 2x2 one. Then we could potentially do another bedroom here, and then that's a bedroom. So then we've got 5 bedrooms and 1 bathroom up here. So there won't be an ensuite for the main. I mean, actually, you know what? We might be able to. This is such a waste of space the way these stairs are lined up, by the way. I guess I could have moved where the stairs were because they just kind of go up here and then there's a blank space and then they have to go back around. Maybe it would make more sense if we move the stairs down this end of the house. Hang on. Like if I put them here, it also means we can make this bathroom like way bigger. It could basically take up this whole space. Like easily do all that. So we have a larger downstairs bathroom. This is still a bit of a weird spot, but we could put something there. All right, then that comes up here. That means we could change this, probably a whole set. Maybe this is the big bedroom. And we still fit a really big bedroom there too. Or we do this. So we got 2 bedrooms here. Those will be built-in wardrobes. There's 2 bathrooms. So then the larger bedroom here can have that bathroom. Then this bathroom will be for those 4 bedrooms. That works. Okay. Now, do I have money to do all this? So I'm just going to mark the bathrooms. There we go. Get the same floorboards. Why not? All right. Just flooring and wallpaper alone has really lowered my budget. The other thing I probably should do before I forget is get stuff for we have 2 dogs. Don't forget, there's 2 dogs in this house. Might need a downsize. So we can probably get rid of some of the kitchen appliances. We'll feed actually, you know what? Let's do the dogs over here because we got this weird spot here anyway. Do a couple feeders. Yeah, a red and a blue one. Very nice. Okay, just gonna get some simple doors here. These doors are gonna look kind of ugly because I have to be back to back like that, but oh well. And then this is for the main bedroom, so I'll just do a door here and then a bathroom door there. Okay, now it's $7,000 left. All right, let's get rid of the microwave and the mixer and the waffle maker. Sorry, guys. We're going to need that money. I might need to get some cheaper appliances too, but we'll see. I guess I could probably also get rid of this TV. Maybe that was a little too much. We can still get a TV. I'll scale it up. There you go. Nice. All right, we got a bit of extra cash. All right, these rooms. Look, the good thing is the house is pretty spacious. So we got loads of well, space. And I think these walls have some decent colors, at least to mix it up a bit. So I'm just going to try, let's get all the beds. And then we'll go from there. This bedroom actually has no windows as well. I just realized. Should probably get some windows on the back. There you go. They got 1. I might do another one just here in this corner. There you go. Because this bedroom has 2 as well. Some nice colors. There you go. That's fun. The kids will love this. I never said this was going to be good up here, okay? I don't know where you got that idea from. Can I at least get the wardrobes in here? Because I feel like that I like left that spot perfectly for them. How much do they cost though? $730? Okay, that's not too bad. So this is the idea. Obviously there's 1 little spot extra, but you know, then we have 2 wardrobes in both rooms. Very nice. Now I haven't got any bathroom stuff anywhere in this house, so we should probably get that in. It's going to be all the cheap stuff. A bath would be good. Actually, can we fit the bath downstairs for the dogs? How much are these? 2,100? Ooh, 1,500 for this. We could do this one. There you go. That's kind of fun. Little elephants. The kids will love it. And then upstairs, I'm just going to do some nice cheap showers. There you go. 1 there and 1 there. Look, plenty of room to grow, okay? There's like nothing in this house. All right, should we do some colored walls at least? Because we can afford that. Go blue for the blue bed. Got a little bit of orange in here. Maybe this. Oh, no. No. Pink? No. What about a yellow? There you go. Pink. You should just go all out. Blue. There you go. Okay. I might be going off a little off the rails now, but we don't actually have to live in this house. It's the other Sims, so I don't mind. These are $65, so we can probably afford these. And match it to the bed at least a little bit. I guess these ones won't be. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Look at this. Fully functional house. Let's get something for the dogs. We got 2 large dogs, so can they both sleep in here? Probably not. I don't think we have room. Well, we'll get one down in the living room. We got a whole bunch of space here. That'll be nice. And maybe one up here. Beautiful. Then stuff for the kids as well would be good, like toys or anything. So maybe some of that stuff. This one's $200. Here, you can have a toy chest. Someone can have, you can have the dollhouse. That looks pretty cool in there. Because they can all share, you know, they'll go in here, they'll play the dollhouse in there. This room is where the toy chest is. You can have a Bluffy. There you go. And then this room can have the play tent. There you go, a little bit of everything. Now books would probably also be good. Like a bookcase. Might actually move the bed over here because then we can use this corner. Maybe this more kids room inspired one. Very nice. I would like a rug in here because I feel like it just needs something at least to maybe tie it together. Maybe just do some decor on the table, like a little pop-up book. How about a cardboard rocket ship? I don't think this does anything. I think it's just literally a decoration. Let's put it there. The kids were playing, you know, they were having a good time. Okay. Now, how much are these stairs? I bet these are super expensive, right? Let's see. I get rid of them. $580? That's actually not that bad. Might change the railings to black though, because wait, why is this a horse ranch railing? What the heck? It's not horse ranch. It's oh wait, there we go. That was weird. It had the horse ranch icon. Anyway, make it black just so it matches the rest of the stuff. Oh yeah, I have a weird tile there. That's kind of hard to get rid of. I might be able to get rid of it if I do. That puts the stairs there. That doesn't help. What if I move the stairs here for a second? Oh yeah, but then the roof, okay, no, never mind. We're gonna have to keep that there because if I block it off, the roof clips through the building. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I might be able to do it. Hang on. So yeah, when you put a fence there, you can see like the roof shows up inside. It's gonna remove the floor. And then if I remove the fence, let me leave it there. Okay. What I can do with the roof though is make it smaller. And then do this. Mostly fixes it. All right, can I put these here? Should be able to. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. I have a little bit of the roof coming through, but I'm fine with that. You're not going to see it. The walls will be down. As long as most of it's not there. Okay, you know what? To be fair, look, the upstairs is very generic and pretty empty. But to be fair, like we got everything we needed. So I'm happy with that. And then downstairs, those columns are really big. How much do they cost, by the way? I bet that was really expensive, was it? Let's see. Oh, no, they're only $70. Not that bad. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Like, we got all the toys and stuff. I guess a computer would be good somewhere, but I don't think we can afford that. We could do some outdoor, like, equipment for the kids, maybe. Can I afford that? Childhood swings out here. Actually, those are $800. These are only $340. Let's do these ones. Do some of those. And then we could do a games table. Can we fit that anywhere? We could potentially fit in the living room if I just readjust it a little bit. So I feel like then at least I have another activity to do. I mean, it does feel, look, I'm going to be honest, it does feel a little cramped, but I kind of like it. Dog bed. Maybe put the dog bed here and move this thing around the back. So there's like a little play area at the back. I mean, as is the way with, you know, it's a family home. You know, things are going to be moved out of the way so you can play and enjoy it. And I think that does the trick. Yeah, look, it's not my best. Another pink bed, you know, match that. Well, the kitchen is really nice. I think they've got a great kitchen. I'll just make that rug smaller. Probably feels a bit better that way. Maybe a little plant there, you know, a little nice. Maybe a mirror. Maybe that's what we need. No. I feel like something else there in the corner would probably be better, but we got the dog bed there, so it's kind of taking up that space. We could do a mirror by the entrance though. Makes sense. There you go. Because we don't have any mirrors in the bathrooms. The bathrooms are very bare. There's like no decorations at all. But look, I couldn't afford it, okay? We're renovating on a budget for 5 Sims. And quite frankly, I think the exterior looks good. I'm actually very happy with the exterior. Look, the interior definitely leaves stuff to be desired. Let's do a little bit of like sort of wear and tear under the swings at least. Do a little dirt around all this. Just, you know, looks like it's been there a little longer. Very nice. I actually really like the outside. I think the outside is my favorite bit. Look, it does fall apart on the inside a little bit, but overall, pretty happy with that to accommodate the family. Actually, one thing I just realized, this house does not have an outdoor bin, and that's not my fault because this was a pre-built house. But anyway, I think there's a bin over here somewhere, so whatever. All right, so here's the fam. Sorry, I don't know why I'm big. Sorry. So here's the fam. Let me just quickly make sure that's still the front door. It is. Good. And say assign some beds here. We've got Charlene can have this bed. There you go. Gwendolyn can have this bed. And we've got Sawyer can have this bed. That bed is, and that wallpaper is a lot. Also, they have no curtains, but whatever. And then Everett can have this one. There you go. Enjoy, guys. So they should all be assigned, right? Yep. There we go. Good stuff. Yeah, all assigned. Very nice. And then, oh, look, the dogs are in. Let's go. You like your new house? It's like, the heck happened to my house? I don't know about this house. What are you up to? You're gonna go and, oh, you're gonna go check out the bed? Read it under covers. Let's go. Enjoy. Well, I guess I'll leave this video here. And don't forget, I would really appreciate if you guys could fill out the Sims 4 rating survey so that I can make a video about that, because I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. But thank you as well to my top level members for supporting the channel. And thank you for watching the video and enjoying the video, hopefully. I think that, again, I think the outside turned out pretty good. Inside, look, it's a bit rough, but we did have a budget and we did have to accommodate 5 Sims and 2 dogs. But I love doing these kind of builds where we have these families and we need to renovate their house with the money they have to fit in everything they need. I think that's a lot of fun. So if you guys are liking these, we'll do more of them. Like I showed you earlier, there's a bunch of Sims around the world that still need a proper home to actually fit them. And like I said, these families are all created by my members, which you can become a member too by clicking the join button. And then I'm gonna still be looking through members entries down the line, adding more Sims in as we go. And on top of that, every week you get an exclusive video, either behind the scenes stuff or some extra content. Like last week's video was me adding a bunch of Sims into the game. The one before that, I actually loaded up the Sims 3 Creator World and looked at my old Sims 3 Aluna Island Creator World file from The Sims 3, which is really fun. And I've done a lot of reaction videos as well, where I've reacted to some of my really old videos, like the first Big Wallet videos. So all that stuff's a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.